Back in 1998, you were one of about 100 people who affirmed in a full-page ad in the New York Times the Southern Baptist Convention's declaration that, quote, a wife is to submit herself graciously to the servant leadership of her husband. Women voters in both parties harshly criticized that. Is that position politically viable in the general election of 2008, sir?
You know, it's interesting. Everybody says religion is off limits, except we always can ask me the religious questions. So let me try to do my best to answer it. And since if we're really going to have a religious service, I'd really feel more comfortable if I could pass the plates, because our campaign could use the money tonight, Carl. We'll just go all the way. First of all, if anybody knows my wife, I don't think they for 1 minute think that she's going to just sit by and let me do whatever I want to. That would be an absolute, total misunderstanding of Janet Huckabee. The whole context of that passage, and by the way, it really was spoken to believers, to Christian believers. I'm not the least bit ashamed of my faith or the doctrines of it. I don't try to impose that as a governor, and I wouldn't impose it as a president. But I certainly am going to practice it unashamedly, whether I'm a president or whether I'm not a president. But the point, and it comes from a passage of Scripture in the New Testament book of Ephesians, is that as wives submit themselves to the husbands also submit themselves. And it's not a matter of one being somehow superior over the other. It's both mutually showing their affection and submission as unto the Lord. So with all due respect, it has nothing to do with presidency. I just wanted to clear up that little doctrinal quirk there so that there's nobody who misunderstands that it's really about doing what a marriage ought to do. And that's, marriage is not a 50-50 deal where each partner gives 50%. Biblically, marriage is a 100-100 deal. Each partner gives 100% of their devotion to the other. And that's why marriage is an important institution, because it teaches us how to love.